Assalamualaikum and good morning guys. Today I would like to share about our assignment that was assigned from Madam Hashimah. Before we continue, let me tell you a bit about the introduction about matrix. Alright, a matrix is a rectangular array of numerical elements arranged in rows and columns. Next, matrix elements or integers are the individual components of a matrix. Matrices are widely used in various fields including engineering, physical science, economics, statistics, and mathematics. In computer graphics, matrices are used to express transformations like rotations. An inverse matrix is the reciprocal of a square matrix, producing the identity matrix when multiplied together. Inverse matrix can be thought of as analogs to reciprocal numbers or inverse function. Cramer's rule is an explicit formula used when a system of linear equations has a unique solution. Cramer's rule also provides the solution in terms of determinants of the coefficient matrix and matrix form by substituting one column with the vector of right hand side. Alright, next we go to our objective. By the end of the assignment, we should be able to understand the identity, determinant, transpose, and inverse matrix of the phrase. Next, understand how to use the matrix inversion method for a 3x3 matrix to solve system of linear equations with up to 3 variables. And lastly, we can understand how to apply Cramer's rule to solve a system of linear equation for a 3x3 matrix.
So the first method that we will be using is the Cramer's rule. So we have 3 different equations, which is supervisor salary for the X, engineer salary for Y, and technician salary for the Z. So we are given 3 different equations, which is 3x plus 3y plus 9z equals to 42,000. And the second one is 2x plus 6y plus 7z equals to 43,500. And the last one is 2x plus 5y plus 3z equals to 42,500. So we are going to change it into a matrix form, which is we have 3, 3, 9, 2, 6, 7, 2, 5, 3, and then we have the x, y, and z equals to 42,000, 43,500, and 42,500. So the first we have to find the determinant, which is you can see there. We take the 3, 3, 9, 2, 6, 7, 2, 5, 3 and form it into a 2 by 2. So it is 3 times 6, 7, 5, 8 minus 3 times 2, 7, 2, 8 plus 9 times 2, 6, 2, 5. So it is equal to 3 times 6 times 8 minus 7 times 5 minus 3 times 2 minus 8 minus 7 times 2 plus 9 times 2 times 5 minus 6 times 2. So we settle the number in the bracket first. So we times it. We have 3 times 48 minus 35 minus 3 times 16 minus 14, and we have plus 9 times 10 minus 12. So we settle the 339, we times it with the number inside of the bracket. So we have equal to 39 minus 6 minus 18, and we settle that one, and we have 15. So after that, we are going to find the determinant for x. So it is the same, but we took the 42,000 and 3 and 9, and then we have 43,500, 6, 7, 42,500, 5, 8. So we make it into 2 by 2 matrix. So we have 42,000 times 6758 minus 3 times 43,500, 7 42,508 plus 9 times 43,500, 6 42,505. So we times it. So we have 42,000 times 9 times 8 minus 7 times 5 minus 3 times 43,500 times 8 minus 7 times 42,500 plus 9 times 43,500 times 5 minus 42,500 times 9. And then we settle the inside the bracket. So we have 42,000 times 48 minus 35 minus 3 times 348,000 minus 297,500 plus 9 times 217,500 minus 255,000. And then we settle the inside of the bracket, and we have 546,000 minus 151,500 minus 337,500. And then we settle it, we minus, and then we have 57,000. And then after that, we are going to do the same thing with AY and AZ. As you can see, AY we have 49,500, and then for the AZ we have 34,500. So to find X, we use the formula of AX divide AO and equals to 57,000 divide with 15. And then for the X we have 3,800. Same for the Y, we use AY divided by AO, so it equals to 49,500 divided by 15. So we have Y is 3,300. And then lastly for the Z, we use the AZ divided by AO, so it is equal to 34,500 divided by 15. And then we have our Z is 2,300. As shown in the slide, that's how we will get. Next, we have to expand the value in the matrix, and we get the same thing and simplify it
and the final value will get 13 minus 2 minus 2, 21, 6, minus 9, negative 33, negative 3, 12. But we have to transpose it, and finally we'll get 13, 21, negative 33, negative 2, 6, negative 3, negative 2, negative 9, 12. Next, we have to we have to divide the value by 15, but before that, we have to expand it with the final value, which is the 42,000, 43,500, and 42,500. Means we have to expand it 13 times 42,000 plus 21,000 times 43,500 plus negative 33 times 42,500, and we'll get the final value, which is 57,000. We do the same thing for every row, and we'll get 57,000, 49,500, and 34,500. We divided all the value by 15, and finally we'll get 3,800, 3,300, 2,300, which is for the x, y, z. And we'll get x equal to 3,800 ringgit for the supervisor salary, y equal to 3,300 ringgit for the engineer salary, and z equal to 2,300 ringgit for the technician salary. Now, let's look at the table. We have three different companies. The first one is Apple's Enterprise, which we have 3 supervisor, 3 engineer, and 9 technician, which the total monthly salary for all the staff is 42,000. Next is the Hasib's Enterprise, which we have 2 supervisor, 6 engineer, and 7 technician, which the total monthly salary for all the staff is 43,500. Finally is the Akil's Enterprise, which we have 2 supervisor, 5 engineer, and 3 technician, which the total monthly salary for all the staff is 42,500.
Okay, last but not least, let me tell you about completion. Completion of semester 2 engineering mathematics assignment enhance understanding of matrix operation. Cramer's rule and inverse matrix methods used to calculate employee wage for 3 companies. Application of Cramer's rule involve determinant A, AX, AY, AZ to find values of XYZ. Inverse matrix approach yields same results as Cramer's rule. Understanding matrix rule essential for solving linear equation with up to 3 variables. Matrix operation useful for problem solving and error correction. That's all from us. Thank you.